Hello and welcome back to the Green Workbench. We're going to do something a little bit differently today. We're going to do an unboxing. This is the Circle with Disney. It's used to help manage your internet at home. And here is the box that it comes in. So basically the idea behind this is that it attaches to your network. Very easy, anyone can use it, but it allows you to set bedtimes where the internet turns off, specific to devices. It allows you to have family time, turn off all internet to all devices with the ease of a switch, and also to set filters by age so that you can have your teens with access to sites that maybe you don't want your little kids to have access to. And they've partnered with Disney, and so as part of it you get some Disney content. So it's pretty simple. Explains what comes in the box, kind of the belief statement of the company and why they do what they do, and the instructions. The instructions are really easy. The whole thing is controlled with an app on your phone. So here is our device. It's a pretty nice looking device. You can sit on a shelf. You can attach it via Ethernet or Wi-Fi. So here's the back. You've got your power and your Ethernet connection if you need it. So you can hide that away, or it's something that can just sit out in the open. And then here we have the other part where we've got our USB cable and wall wart to plug it in, power it up, and our Ethernet cable. And then, as it says here, every family member has access to My Circle, which has the Disney content as part of the partnership. And it also has the support information if you're having problems, help desk email, phone number, or even some support forums. So it looks like it has everything you need right here in the box, so let's plug it in and see how it works. So the power cable it came with is not very long, but that's good and bad. You don't have a lot of extra cable floating around. So I've got it plugged in. I'm going to turn it on. Oh, there it is. We've got a light in the back showing us that it's powered on. So I've downloaded the app. Alright. So my phone is currently just set up to my home Wi-Fi. Alright. Let's go to the settings on this device and connect to the Circle network. Okay, so we want to connect the phone directly to Circle, and the password is going to be My Circle. Circle, My Circle. Okay. Now select your home Wi-Fi. So we'll go through and set up our home Wi-Fi here. We'll set up the password. Hopefully I put in the right password. Alright, it's connected. So now we want to go back to our regular Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, so it had me, once I went back to Circle, when I was on the same Wi-Fi, it had me set up an account with my email address, so an email address and password, and then it also verified with the PIN number. It sent a, with your phone number, it sent a PIN via text that I punched in. So now we can make profiles of each member of the family, so I'll start doing that, and then we'll see what the next step is. Okay, so all of the devices, I had to go through and identify them, and I did that through the MAC address using the router. So that was a bit of a pain to find all the devices. So if you have a lot of devices, it may take some time. I don't know why it wasn't showing the name of the device, but anyway, I went through and got it all done. So once that's done, this is what each individual profile, and you can set up a different profile for everyone in your family, and this is what you can see. First of all, you can hit pause, and that pauses the internet for that person. At a glance, you can look at insights, and it'll show you how long you've been online. That person has been online that day, or the week, or the month, and where they've spent the majority of their time. So you can kind of get an idea of what the people, your kids, are doing, or the people in your family. These are the devices assigned to the person, and you can add other devices as well. Filter level, we talked a little bit about that. You can go in and adjust those and change those. So like if your kid needs to go on a blog or something for school and they have blogs blocked, you can go in and allow it, let them do their homework, and then put it back. Time limits, again, work really well, and you can do it by platform. So you can set it so that Netflix or YouTube or Hulu or whatever it is, they only have so many hours, so they're not sitting on the same thing non-stop. And then bedtime. And what's great is they've added, this is new from when I bought it, you can do a bedtime for each, different bedtime for each day. So that means the weekends you can set it for a little bit later, since they don't have school the next day if you want. And their internet will automatically turn off at their bedtime and automatically turn back on. There's nothing else you need to do. And if they have a homework project or something and they're up late, you can go in and change it for that day and hit save. It'll automatically come back on, and then you can go back in and change it back to normal. So that's what the functionality that you've got. You also get notifications. So you get notifications when someone on your circle has reached their time limit. Also, you get a notification if the circle goes offline. So if it gets disconnected, there's a battery inside the device as well, so if someone tries to unplug it to get around it, you'll get a notification. You also get a new notification and say their friends come over and you connect them to the network. You can then add them to a profile. I usually, whatever kid whose friend it is, add them to that profile. So those automatically come up, you get those notifications. There's a lock code so that if you go into the app, you have to know the code so someone can't grab your phone and go into it. You can disable Circle for whatever reason, reboot it, all from within the app. And they're constantly putting out new updates, and they're very responsive. I actually emailed them about a feature I would like, and they responded within a day or two, and that feature is now part of it. That's the weekend times. They said they were already planning on it, but it was great to get a response that quickly. You can add new profiles, you can add new devices, manage them. It's all here within the app. And a great thing as well is if you are not on the Wi-Fi network, but your kids are at home and they need to extend the time or whatever, you can still access over cellular data. You can add time for them, turn them on or off from a distance through cellular data, and it'll connect to the Circle at home. So that's also really great. You can do from work or when you're out or whatever. So great device, coming up with updates all the time. It's worked really well for our family, so I recommend it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you next time on the Green Workbench.